Where y'all at? Where my fans at? Where my babies? Get in here. Get in here. Get your butt up in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, we back with the Diddy trial, just giving some updates and you know what I mean. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very kindly. What's up, though? What it do? What it do? Thank God it wasn't hot today, and yes, thank God for Friday. It is Friday. That my baby. That my baby. I'm waiting for my other baby to get up in here. Yeah. What's up, bitch? Stole my look. Bitch stole my look. What's up, boo? Yo, I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. Woo! Yo, the day was crazy. I mean, it's like a replay of everything that already happened because the defense, which is the government, basically I miss you too, baby. Yes, the government is basically doing their big one. By basically they want to send Diddy to jail. We already know this. They want to send Diddy to jail. But is it life? I don't think it's gonna be life situation, you know what I'm saying? Now they not really, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where my Sweco baby. Yes, yes, that's my baby. I love y'all too. Y'all been through it with me from the whole beginning. I love y'all. I done met new people. They not here, but y'all are here. That's what I love about y'all. Y'all get me 10 toes down at all times. I love that. But yeah. So basically, I'm gonna say Diddy Peoples basically tried to make it like, you know what I'm saying, this is the lifestyle that Diddy lived, and so what? That he, you know what I'm saying, they had an answer for everything, but it wasn't like a concrete answer. You understand what I'm saying? Because they all in closing arguments at this time. So basically, they like, well, they was talking about Cassie. Well, Cassie liked it. Cassie enjoyed it. Hell, well, basically we found all the evidence and most of the freak offs on Cassie's device, which is her phone. She could have been erased this stuff. You had freak offs in your phone. I hope this not her real phone that she still had. But then again, you know, you can once you get a new phone and you put your IP and your Gmail, yeah, most of the times all your old shit is in the cloud. It do come back on your phone, but she never erased it. For some reason, she kept it on her phone. So they making it seem like, well, okay, we didn't find none of this stuff on his phone, but they found tapes in the house when they did the raid. But he didn't have no evidence like she did on her phone. So obviously she must have liked it. She must have loved it. She the one who wanted this to happen. Yeah. And they try to make it seem like that girl, yeah, evidence, I suppose. But they try to make it seem like, you know, that she left it. This was the lifestyle that she was living. They agreed to it. But even still, they tried to make it seem like Cassie had something in her hand when Diddy beat her up, and that hotel. Look at her hand. She got something in her hand, and he don't have nothing in his hand. And this and that third, and she was basically trying to get her phone from him. They tried to turn that to she telling Diddy to go back in the room and this that, and the third after he done stomped on her and beat her. No, she just wanted her phone, and that's what also the uh the security guard witnessed too. She just wanted her belongings. He took her phone because he didn't want her to leave, and he beat her. because he didn't want her to leave. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, um, she was probably tired of freak offs, but they trying to switch all of this stuff all on the woman. Now, let me tell y'all about the Jane part. So the Jane part, they basically was making it seem like Jane, well, Jane's still in love with Diddy. Jane seems like Diddy still paying her rent and all of that stuff. So I I would probably love him too. You know what I'm saying? I would probably love him too at this point. But they was trying to make it seem like she was a HOE and all of this stuff, and basically she wanted this to happen. She wanted they look. Then they gonna have everybody turn and telling the jurors to look at Diddy's family. Look at his family. He takes care of his family. He do this for his family. His family needs him. This, that, and the third. What? At the end of the day, the government, like, it's time for Diddy to basically be held accountable for the things that he did, the things that we know, and the things that we allegedly heard about, and da da da, boop, boop, boop. So it's just crazy how they trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, because everybody that Diddy worked with, he looked out for them, he looked out for their family. Yes, he did. If you a millionaire, you just ought to. So what, you just gonna leave these people high and dry, and they working for you? You need to take care of your people good, because you're an evil person. And when they say no, you will turn on them like the sun turned into, well, the other side, when like night and day. You will turn. So yeah, you gonna have to sit there and deal with half of the bull stuff that Diddy is dishing out. Especially you, who ever had checks like that in their life? None of them, like Jane, she wasn't famous. And then another thing they brought up too was like, because we all know who your baby daddy is. Like, what the fuck that got to do with anything? We all know what the baby daddy is. Cause if you in here, I pinned it up for you in case you want to hit that link. That's the link. Cause I think Cuz up in here. Cuz wanted to get up. But yeah, it was just a hot mess. And a lot of it was the same stuff that we already heard throughout the whole thing. No new witnesses, no new nothing. Everything that they was saying, but they trying to make it seem like all of this stuff okay, because that was the lifestyle. And did he make sure that everybody was paid? But here is the thing with me. A lot of the stuff I feel as though was bribery, because at the end of the day, if we haven't had these freak offs, maybe I wouldn't have got paid like that. Maybe the rent wouldn't have been paid. Maybe you wouldn't have gave me $25,000 or 20,000 to get my own business. Because Jane was not really looking forward to being a star. Jane just wanted to do her clothing line and this and the third, and he granted that for her. But now, say if she didn't do the freak offs and she didn't wanted to do half of the things that she had to do, Diddy wouldn't have fucking gave her no money. Diddy wouldn't have looked out for her. So I mean, like, we is sitting up here acting like, well, they sitting up here acting like that these women did this. Okay, I grant it. They didn't really have to do it. Diddy ain't put a GUN to their head and make them do it. But at the same time, I need some money and I need it now. Baby daddy ain't doing the things that he's supposed to be doing, not even paying his monthly child support. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? First of all, she came from a baby daddy that, had money, had riches when they was together. She was already in the lifestyle. So now, so what you saying, that I supposed to just be like, oh no. But my thing is too, she shouldn't have messed with Diddy. He was the ops. Like, why would you mess with Diddy? He was the ops. Yeah, he's still paying the rent. He's still paying the rent to this day. But Diddy was the ops, y'all. Diddy was her baby for the ops. And I think a lot, this is just my opinion, y'all. I think a lot of the things that he made her do, I think he did it like out of spite because he peed on her and all of that stuff. And she was holding her hands up like, oh, it's enough, it's enough. Pee was in her mouth. Pee was just all over her. Like, I think he did some of the things that he did to her because she allowed it to happen. And that was the ops baby mother. So again, you allowed a lot of this stuff to happen. You the ops baby mother. Diddy probably didn't even like Jane like that. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, oh, I'm so in love with him. You know what I'm saying? Every time Diddy had the chance, he always had another bitch. She was not his main one. She wasn't like Cassie. And that's what she also told him too. I ain't like Cassie, but I'm already quite sure he know you ain't like Cassie. But you stayed for the money. And see, this is the thing. I can't answer that. That's why I forget. What's on him like that? But anyway, um, it was just a hot mess. It was a hot mess. They blamed it mostly everything that was going on the women. They really didn't really blame nothing on Diddy. It was like the women, the women, the women. They went the women. They let it happen. They wanted it to happen. They was in this lifestyle. Even Cassie even sat on the stand and said she called these people. But also she said Diddy told her to call some of these FO people, some of the ex uh workers. You know, okay, he probably didn't force her, but she already know if she didn't do it, then she gonna have a black eye. So like, why is they trying to put all of this stuff on the women, even though they did it for their own specific reasons? Yes, we're not knocking that, but at the end of the day, if you don't do what he say, it's gonna be a problem. So why have a problem and just do what he say just so I won't have a problem? Because he knew where everybody lived at. He knew, you know what I'm saying, you went to Kid Cudi home and bum rushed that, and that's another thing, they threw that kind of out too because he couldn't get charged with the Austin. Kid Cudi ain't even had no cameras. What? You living in $100,000 home with no cameras on acres? What? With the ceiling missing? Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. You had to do better than that, kid. You know what I'm saying? Even though the police knew that Diddy tags was around by their house, the tags went straight to Bad Boy Label Productions, or what is it, was Empire. However, that was a company car. We can't really say if Diddy was in it and this and the third. So they threw a lot of stuff out. They just picking and taking whatever they want to, because at this time everybody's trying to win. Everybody's trying to win. And then they had like I said, they told the jurors to look over there at the family, and Diddy sitting there looking like like, please help me. Like, when you was out there running around with your billions and millions of dollars, you was treating people like shit, even on the street. Remember he dressed up for Halloween? And this is not allegedly, this is still on the internet. He dressed up like the Joker. And that white, he ran up on the guy, and that guy was like, where he whipped his tail. And then he was like, no, chill, chill, chill. No, don't be running up on people. You got a whole mask on. I don't care if you got your peoples with you. Like, yo, don't son, chill. Like, what is wrong with you? Oh, bless me, Sawyer. But who does that? I think in some aspects, Diddy still is in a child's mind. Like, he still acts like a kid at some point, because he wanted people to have sympathy for him. Because the way he was up there looking like he was a lost puppy. Like, please take me home. Help me. Like, if your eyes can talk, that's probably what they would have been saying. Oh, man. Oh, and the daughter showed up. The daughter showed up, so I guess they back in good graces right now. Well, this is the end because in the beginning of the trial when they heard Cassie's testimony and seen the video, they was um very emotional. I'm gonna play that little video clip too, but they was very emotional seeing their father in that light. And not even only that, we seen how he act out a couple times on a lot of his reality shows. He would act out. I mean, sometimes you do it for the camera. Sometimes you do it to get ratings. You do it for clout and da da da. We understand all of that. But they said this is how he is for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people ain't gonna sit there and lie. And not even only that. Okay, they put everything like that on Diddy dot bop bop bop. Okay, but nobody brought up the uh the situation when they asked the one witness. I think he was one of his assistants, and they asked them, "Do you think Diddy or Sean Combs is a good guy or a bad guy? Like how would you basically state his, what I'm saying, attitude and how he acts and this and the third?" Yo said I can't answer that. That tells you right there the way he acted on making the band was very. Yes, yes, he was acting like a whole girl too. In some aspects, you know how like women get mad. Oh, so what y'all not gonna walk? Y'all not gonna go get that cheesecake? Like what? They was like, she ain't nobody fucking walk over all the way over Brooklyn Bridge. Is you serious? Huh. But one of them did it. The other ones took cabs and stuff. Gee, that was a hike, and he thought it was funny. And then you sat out there and had the girls out there, um, just acting a fool too, like and when you don't do what he wants you to do, yeah. Oh, it was for Beyonce. I thought it was for Cassie, girl. Girl. All right, but look, y'all. Here's the other thing. Guess what? Did he have another case? Somebody is suing him and Lil Diddy. Did he do it? Him and Little Diddy is getting sued right now. Why Diddy locked up and Little Diddy is in trouble too for basically allegedly gang raping a young lady that he met on a social media platform. I want to say it's Snapchat. I don't even know if that is still even up and running. You know what I'm saying? Because I never had that. But yeah, to this day, right now, it's going on now. Yes, you seen it? Yes, it's real. It's happening. So either way, you now you and your little Diddy might be going. Yeah, but far as I know, she's suing. She want money, and she basically told how the situation happened because she wanted to be in to Hollywood, and the son told her basically, "I'm gonna get my dad to help get you on." Yeah, let me fly you out, get you up over here, come over here with us, and let's make it happen. But she got there, and it was like HELL, double hockey stick. So you really, he just like his daddy, they say, allegedly. I mean, if you grew up and you've been around this kind of stuff all your life, this is what you're going to learn. Because he didn't get in trouble all of this time. So now is, it's time to pay. It's time to pay now. But back in the day, as he was growing up, he seen, and not even only that, he had another young lady, allegedly, y'all, on a yacht. She was supposed to have been the bartender, and allegedly he spiked her drink. Little Diddy did. Little Diddy allegedly spiked her stuff and did some things to her. So it's just a lot going on. But again, if you see this stuff, and I mean, you might know that it's wrong in your brain, but if you seeing a lot of this stuff and you growing up with this stuff and ain't nobody getting in trouble, it seems like it's okay. So Little Diddy and Diddy is in hot water again. You ain't even finished this situation. Now a whole nother situation is coming. Now, not even only that, how many other people is going to come out and start talking and saying stuff, or trying to sue, or you know what I'm saying, take them to court, or however it goes. It's like a Me Too moment right now. Me Too. He did it to me too. He did it to me too. He did. It's like a Me Too moment right now. It's going down. It's going down for real. You know, like I said, they dropped a couple charges. Um, they still trying to hold on to this Rico situation. There is a girl on YouTube that dated Lil Diddy. His dad made her get in what? A boy? Oh, and they still support her. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. The yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh wow, wow. But Little Diddy is starting to be exposed too at this time, while his father is still in trial. So it might be a lot more people trying to stand up and talk. We just gonna have to wait for it. With the Diddy case is up and down. One moment it looks like it's good for the government, for the FBI, and then it looks good, like, on Diddy's side too. So it's like, I know them drovers is probably like a little bit like what the, what I'm saying, like, everybody is making a good argument. Cause yeah, the women was not like held against their own will. They wasn't tied up. They wasn't all of this stuff. Of course they wasn't. You understand what I'm saying? But it was like a bribery thing. That's just how I feel. Because if you don't do this, you don't get that. You know how, like, kids. If you don't do your homework, you don't get allowance. If you don't clean your room, you don't get allowance. If you don't clean these dishes, if you don't help around the house, you don't get this. So he had them in a situation where, as though, if you don't do what I want or what I say, you don't get this. Like Cassie, what he told her. If you don't do this, I'm putting out this X tape and I'm sending it to your parents and make them lose their job, and they gotta give me 20,000 straight off the bat. They gave him 20,000. He gave it right back, but even still, because he didn't want to really. I believe that he had love for Cassie. I really believe he had love for Cassie and Kim. Jane, he might have cared for her, but I don't think that my opinion, I don't think that he had feelings for her as much as he did for Cassie and Kim. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think that. Because Jane was a little bit gangster. She was a little bit, me on time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't them. And try to bust his head up against that table and all of that shit. She was trying to get with him. You understand what I'm saying? So, he couldn't really, even though he got the best of her, but it was going to be like a run for his money. It wasn't going to be like I can smack you down and you be on the ground looking all crazy and balled up and letting me do what I can do to you. She was the type of woman that fight back. She wasn't like, I'm saying, I'm going to sit down and lay down. Nigga, we going toe to toe. What's up? What's up? Let's get it. Let's go. She wasn't one of those fall back type of females. But she also did the things for the money. They be like, you do little strange things for a couple change. That's kind of what she was. You know what I'm saying? And she probably was one of those outside women before she even got with Diddy. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, y'all. But let's get into a clip real quick. We're gonna get into the clip about the case today. Let's get into that real quick. Let's see. All right. Yeah, y'all. Let's pay attention.
More freak-off videos. Prosecutors are showing the jury those videos along with travel records, hotel invoices, and money transfers. Sexual acts in the videos are the result of a coordinated criminal activity by Combs and multiple people who worked for him. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges. ABC's Rena Roy and legal contributor Shauna Lloyd are outside that courthouse in New York with the latest. So, Rena, what's happening with these videos and these various documents the prosecution is trying to show now?
Yeah, well, Diane, I can tell you that the jury seems a bit tired. They seem a bit tuned out today. As you pointed out, they are.
Because they tired of hearing the same stuff. So Monday morning, the judge will issue the jurors their basically instructions of how to handle the case, what to do, how to do it when you make your verdict and stuff like that. So that will happen Monday or Tuesday. It's coming, y'all. Because like I said, I'm trying to end this out before my birthday. Y'all know my birthday, 4th of July. Get it. Make sure y'all hit the likes and subscribe if you already haven't. Let's go.
Seeing this mountain of evidence from this Homeland Security agent who is back on the stand today. So far, they have seen a hotel and travel
Do you think they've done enough up until this point to prove the sex trafficking and racketeering charges?
Number of areas within the RICO charge showing that conspiracy of Jane is.
You said no sound?
So there are definitely some elements that leave room for reasonable doubt.
Shauna, the defense says it won't call any witnesses. Do you think that means that they
see
the case as weak? Or
can you hear now? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, so this clip was made yesterday. This was yesterday. I'm gonna get to the new one though. But this was yesterday. But yeah, like I said, it's all looking shaky. We don't know what is gonna happen. We still in the I mean limbo, like what is really gonna happen? Is he gonna get charged? Is he not? Like it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. But today Diddy people was basically trying to play a sympathy card. I'ma say a sympathy card. That's what it seemed like to me. Look at his family. Look at this. Oh, he looked out for everybody. He was so nice to everybody. Even it was a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like them words that they was using was making it seem like it's okay, but it's not okay. It's not okay. Like what the hell? But the way they was trying to point it, and then they was pointing fingers at, oh yeah, and not only that, they brought up, Bona, because they trying to discredit her testimony because she had her days mixed up. Even still, regardless, this happened like they going 10, 15 years ago. I might have my days mixed up. Hey, boo boo. Hey, cuz. There you go. You wanted to come up? Or you good? I'm gonna drop the link again. Yeah, but they did Bona dirty because even still, at the same time, they were saying that her days was off from when he supposed to have dangled her over the balcony. It doesn't matter. Look how long ago that happened. Who gonna remember, exactly date, exactly time of something that happened so long ago? You gonna know that it happened. So just because she didn't know the date and didn't know the time and this that, and the third, that doesn't mean that it did not happen. Come on. Look how long ago this was. Now, if it was a fresh case, like if this happened like 2 weeks ago or a couple months ago, yeah, she definitely gonna have her facts straight, you know. But at the end of the day, that's nor here nor there. He did that. Regardless if I said this day, that day, like, come on. Remember that from years about the resume. Right. Right. But see, she had her days mixed up. And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, regardless if you got your days mixed up. Oh, bitch, someone looks at, hey, cuz, just because you got your days mixed up, that doesn't mean that it did not happen. And I was mad because the government didn't even say nothing about that part. When, his defense team was saying all of that, they never corrected it. And not only that, his people also said, well, you know that you can't really trust the government, allegedly, but this is what they said, but I'm saying allegedly. They was like, well, you can't really trust the government. And the judge was like, whoa, like, that, take that off record because you can't say that. Because now you putting the idea in the jury head saying that the government, you can't be trusted. And we already know the government, yeah, is corrupted to a certain point. But Diddy is too. We ain't even talking about, we got this case against Diddy. We ain't even talking about how the government, we talking about Diddy. Is he to be trusted? Is he, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it was just a lot. We understand this is their job. Somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. Get it. Boom. Beautiful. But at the end of the day, Dawn, this is the link. If you want to hit the link, hit this link in the chat. See the chat? Hit this link. This to help you get up here if you still want to get up here. But yeah. So anyway, it's just it's going out of control, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really I don't know at this point. I'm confused. I mean, at first I was really like, thinking, judgment was going to be done. He was going to be held responsible or accountable for the things that he have done to people, family, and people life. And they up there talking about, look at his family, look at, he taking a. Okay, what about? I don't want to say name names, but what about the other people families? What about the other people lives? What about the other people that he then messed up? Even they said, Cassie still got brain damage from some of the beatings that she took from him. What about that? What about her? Like, I'm glad I ain't no daggone lawyer because I'm up there. All of that. I'm bringing all that out. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, allegedly, he's a dangerous man. We done heard plenty of stories from the 90s to now. Right or wrong, y'all. Come on. Come on. Put a one in the chat. Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? What about these people family? Like, he's not the only one with a family. Diddy's lawyer are doing what they are paid for. Yeah, absolutely. She gonna put the eye too. I love you, girl. You crazy. But yeah. Bitch, don't wanna look. But yeah, I know they doing what they paid to do. Of course, everybody got to do their job. But be for real. Don't try to blame it on the alleged victims. Surprised he didn't read anyone out, Missy. That's probably why he ain't want to get on the daggone stand, honey. Because he already eyed. He ain't want to get on the stand because he knew he would probably incriminate his own self. Even if they probably set up there and rehearse what to say. Diddy, he in there doing the heart love signs with his hands. He in there holding his heart. I love y'all so much. Yo, the nigga is funny. I was surprised he didn't get on the stand. I was surprised too, yo, because I really thought because Diddy have a gift for gab. Diddy know how to talk to people. He know how to win people heartstrings. You my guy, you my girl. I love you so much. Oh, you the best. You is the best. Like that's how he talk. He is what is it called? I call it a gift for gab. He know how to touch people's heartstrings. He know how to finesse. There you go. There we go. Come on, Missy. Come on, Missy. Let's go. He know how to finesse. That's the word I'm looking for. He knows how to finesse people. He know how to basically make people feel as though they're comfortable. Go ahead, hit that drink. Oh, it's good. You might not want, I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? That I'm about to put that on the market. That's the best of the best. Try it out. You gonna like that. You gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? Take that. 'Cause that's the best. And you drink the drink. And then you wake up with your booty hole busted. Oh, I mean say booty hole. Your BB hole busted. Wide open. All because that's the best of the best. That's the best drink. You ain't never had nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, try it out. I'm thinking about putting that on the market. Tell me how it tastes. If it tastes smooth, if it tastes hard, because I can change it and I can fix it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like he is smooth talking type of dude. He know how to engage. He know how to get people. He know how to finesse. That's finesse. That is finesse. And that's what he do to people. He finesse people. He gets them engaged. He make them feel comfortable. He make them feel safe. And we tired of that. Enough is the fuck enough, Diddy. We tired of it. Somebody got to stand up. Yeah, enough is enough. We had enough. We had enough. God damn it. God damn it. We don't want to drink no more Ciroc. Fuck you, Diddy. It's like no, no, but for real, that's just the type of dude he is. You know what I'm saying? You know, he grew up on. You only listen when you grow up. If you don't change from what you know to try to do better, you just going. You know what I'm saying? Stay stuck with the stuff that you was born with. You know. You know what I mean, that's why. Mm. So like I was telling y'all, the babies, his daughters, they back in court with him. Let me give y'all a glimpse of that. And then I'm probably about to get up out of here. Yeah, they was there today looking sharp. This is the first day when they heard about all the allegations and everything that was being put against Diddy. This is the very first day. And they took it hard. Matter of fact, let me get back out of here. Let me fix that. They took it hard. You know, they're young women. It's very emotional. You see your dad going through something like this, and then you hearing Cassie on the stand, which they probably met Cassie, probably know Cassie, probably didn't even know a lot of this stuff was going on because I'm quite sure that they're kids at this time. They older now, but they were kids. When this stuff first started going on, and they probably didn't know because y'all know stuff like this we tend to hide it from our children. Did it? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, but that was just a little glimpse of their first reactions when they was hearing that they did this. It was very. One of the twins did make a statement on Instagram. I ain't played the audio because there's a little music on there. But one of the twins did get on there and was saying that she was not coming back to his trial. She kind of like I don't want to use the word that she disliked him in that way, but today and yesterday they showed up, I guess because this deliberations, so they want to see like if we gonna get time and this and the third, I'm guessing. But they was not there for the duration. The mom was there, Quincy and the boys, they was there, but the girls just popped back up today and yesterday. So I guess they had a change of heart, or they just coming to see what's the last deliberations and if he gonna get time or not. That's my opinion. But yeah. But at first they was like, we up out of here. We is gone, da da. Deuces, real quick. You know. and they was crying. They was upset. I mean, it's hurtful to see your family member and hear the things that allegedly he's supposed to have did, as they what 18, 19. That's hurtful, you know. And not only that, they probably seen some stuff with the mom and Diddy, with Kim and Diddy, you know what I'm saying? And this could probably trigger them. So they probably had to back up, like, wait a minute, let's back up, but they was out there today. It was the three daughters. The youngest baby, she was not there. The little love, baby love, she wasn't there. But yeah, for the most part, the daughters came back. They want to be in support. I mean, you got to understand, this is still their dad. Even though, like I said, this could have been a trigger when they seen what Cassie went through, because they probably was young and seen their mom go through the same thing. And then when you young, you really don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because you a kid, you're a child. So when Cassie did her testimony, they was like obliviated. Like, they was like, oh no, I am done with him. Wonder if their twins realize they mom the FOs too. If they don't understand, then I'm quite sure they understand now. Everybody that Diddy dated had to do a freak off. A freak off was in the nature. The freak offs, because listen, this is all right, my opinion one more time. Diddy, I believe, is bisexual. Can I say that on here? I believe he's bisexual. J Lo ain't talking about nothing. You notice she ain't even made a statement. She ain't say nothing. I guess she said she just Jenny from the block. Once she left him alone, she left him all the way alone. You heard me. You heard me. J Lo got the fuck all the way away from Diddy. J Lo said, "I'm just Jenny from the block, bitch." She probably smacked the shit out of Diddy. She'll probably whip Diddy butt. But yeah, she Jenny from the block. She go hard. She don't be fooled by the rocks that she got. Cause she's still Jenny from the block. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna get with you. Cause I think when she left, she left. I am done. Let me see you toss it up. You know what I'm saying? Got the hell up out of there and ain't looked back, ain't blinked twice, ain't did nothing. Fuck you, Diddy. Get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got the hell up out of there. J-Lo ain't talking about Diddy. She ain't said nothing about nothing. Fluid sexual. She was with him when the Lady Ruben got shot in the... Yup. The GUN allegedly supposed to have been in her purse. And this is what the lady said. Ruben was like, it was a lot of commotion. She, you know what I'm saying? She got caught in the middle of with a shootout, or she was just caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time. But she said when everything was going on that Diddy told Jay, you know what I mean, give me that, and it was in her purse. And she got it out the purse and gave it to him, and he started shooting. And she said she seen him shoot him. Yeah, she said she seen it. She seen him. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Thank you, Jesus. She's still here with us. But yeah. But somehow, yeah. Shine did 10 years for that. And guess what? She said she told the Popo who did it. She told them who did it. I don't even know how Shine got in trouble for it. But she said she told the Popo who did it. And we all know how that went down. Diddy probably got a hold of the Popo. And you know what I mean? And say, he gonna take that. And I got your back. Take that. Take that, take that. And he took that, thinking Diddy had him. And what happened? He ain't have him. Diddy looked out for him for the first month. And after that, he said he ain't heard nothing from that man since he been locked up all that time. Shine should sue his ass too. Diddy was having an affair with the NYC police chief for many years. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Now shit makes sense. Damn. Now it's making sense. After he was convicted. Oh, after he was convicted. So after the guy was convicted, after Shine was convicted, or was he dealing with the NYC Popo before the guy was arrested for allegedly powwowing the girl? Remember he got fired yet when Diddy got arrested? Many years. Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about, Specko. You know your shit. But some of this I heard, but again, really people wasn't coming out. When the Shine took that charge, ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody never said that that boy was lying or nothing. Remember? When he got arrested and he sat there and did that 10 and was calling Diddy, writing Diddy, trying to get in touch with Diddy, trying to get some conversation, trying to do this and trying to get that, and Diddy fucking left him high and dry. And see, this is what they say. What comes around, goes around. No, she was saying that she tried to tell them who did it, but they made her change her story. Exactly. But then she came back a couple years ago. Matter of fact, she came back around the time Jaguar started running her shit. And then she came out and told the real story. I guess she needs some more money. Because he helped her get her face what is called reconstructive surgeries and all of this stuff and da 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 boom boom boom. You know, but once the well went one dry, you already know you got to come back and, you know what I mean, recant the story because I need some more money. She signed on NDA. She gets no more money, but that's why she want to write a book now and tell her story and what really happened. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. And I'm like, all of this is crazy. All of this is crazy. Diddy been up to no good since a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? He been paying off people from a long time ago. But when is it your time to, you know what I'm saying, sit down and you know what I'm saying? I mean, you might don't get charged for everything. This man did a lot of things allegedly. She on YouTube. She was live, I think, yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Now the money gone. Now I need some more money. Now it's time for me to talk again. Oh, now you locked up. Now I can run my mouth and all of this stuff. Now what if Diddy come home? Now what? Baby, she ain't getting nothing else. Y'all know Diddy kind of tight. She got what she got and ain't no more money. He fixed her face a little bit, helped out. You can't even really tell that she got shot in her face unless she tell you. Probably got her the top world tops best surgeons in the world and got her, yeah, I mean, fixed. All that. And then what you want, a BBL now? Like, what do you want now? It's over. The money bag is running dry because now he got these lawyers. These lawyers, they getting paid millions and millions of dollars to get him off. Ain't really gonna probably be too much money by the time Diddy come home. He gonna have to do a freak off. He gonna yo. Oh shit. Think of the big shot full cover for Diddy. I believe it's gonna be a mistrial. I believe that too, girl. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. But yeah, I'm about to get up over here because I gotta use the bathroom. He is renting his mansion, I heard. Wow, he renting it out? Is that what you're saying? Like an Airbnb? Are you fucking serious? I know you fucking lying, yo. Stop it, stop it, bitch. Stop it. I know you lying. No, he gonna be like Tiffany. Mm-mm. Girl, he gonna be like Tiff. 2.0 Tiff. Girl, it's a hot mess. But yeah, let me get up out of here to keep the money flowing. Okay, I got to go to the bathroom. Let me get up out of here. I love y'all. I'm gonna call you in a few minutes.